How do you folks, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Actionman. Right after this.
This is today's Action Man, ready to take up any position at your command. Now he's a sharpshooter whose head moves back to look right down the sights. Eagle eyes alert for danger, hands gripping tightly. He's a paratrooper, an Arctic soldier, infantry officer or frogman. Action Man is who you want him to be. Who will he be tomorrow? Only you know. You and Action Man.
Right folks, here we go. It's time for Action Man. Back in the early 2000 is it 8 or 9, they brought the 40th collection out, and it was wicked. It was absolute madness. I went and I got them all, every single 40th bits I could find and get, I got them. But then, silly me, needed the money desperately, and I had to sell them and all this. And this is what I'm left with, my collection from the 40th into the vintage, and I had to get rid of it because I needed the money desperate. When you have desperate times, you've got to get rid of stuff, and then you kick yourself and why did I do it? But you had to survive to get over what you had to do. You may have done it, you might not have done it, but when you're in desperate need for money and you've got to sell something, you think, right, I'll sell that and I'll get it back. But I did keep a few behind, which is these guys here. And I got one bit of a battered truck, not completed, and a few other bits and pieces. And I have got upstairs, I've got the Pursuit Craft. The box is completely knackered. Here's a picture of it. So that was the picture of the Pursuit Craft box. It's in its box completed, but the box is completely tattered. It means that taking loads of stuff off to show the Pursuit Craft. I've got a helicopter, the basic helicopter. It came in like a couple of colours from another line. Is it Jeeperman? But this is the green version. So I've got a basic helicopter, and that's in good condition. I've got one Jeep left. I did add the tanks and the boats and all of that, and they're all gone. So what you see now, and what I'm telling you, is what I've got left. So it's one normal copter, the Pursuit Craft, like that is the box I just showed you, and it's all complete in the box, but the box is completely knackered. I've got 3 albums from Alan Hall. I met him in his shop in the UK, and I bought all the 40th off of him from his shop. Now I used to go down there, buy a couple of £100 worth, come back, and then they released another lot, the Cowboy, the Indian, the Sportsman. I didn't really get into the football, and I got all the rest of it, Frogman and all that, but it's all gone. But I did keep one in a box, which is up there somewhere, but I haven't got it here. I can't find it. I must have packaged it away because it was quite rare. Came out, and I bubbled it and I put it away. It was the judo set with the belts, the judo kit, the white tops and that, and the belts. They only let you have one limited edition for that, so one per person. You couldn't get 2 or 3. So I think it was like a bit of a limited edition when they come out in the 40th, the judo set. So I've got that in its box up there, but the 40th collection version. This is all I've got left of my Actionman left now. These are all vintage, I saw that Superman outfit there for the Action Man. I was like, right, I'll have that because you look pretty smart. So I call this guy Arthur. Arthur, because do you know why? Because if he stands up, he's got half a foot and he's not standing upright. So there's Arthur. So I called him Arthur. So yeah, oh, his head's come off and it's been sewn back on again. So there's his head. His eyes move. Eagle eyes, and yeah, it looked pretty smart. I was like, yeah, I'll have some of that for my and let me just pull that open. There you go, done. Old Arthur, stay there, mate. So yeah, there's my Superman outfit for the Action Man, and I thought, yeah, it's pretty smart. I'll dress him up and leave him like that. So he's got his cape. Oh, there goes Arthur. Arthur helmet. Yeah, so there's his cape and his bits, and and his little belt. I don't know if this goes on an Amigo figure or does it go on to another figure, I'm not too sure. Anyone out there know? So yeah, old Arthur's dressed up in the old Superman costume, because he's only got half a foot, because he's standing like, you know, a bit like, oh no, wonky leg. So I can't call him Gammy Leg, I thought I'd call him Arthur. So yeah, Arthur. So yeah, we got a bit of a German officer uniform now, short. Oh no, there goes the old Blondie. Stay there, mate. So this is, their hands are really hard. That is really hard. It won't even bend anymore, and it's brittle. So I'll go like that and he might snap off his arms, so or his hands. So yeah, that is. I think that was from the Colditz set. This officer kind of uniform. Analog Toys. If you watch these videos and that, is that right? Is that the Colditz set? I'm not too sure. Got the German officer cap, I think. Vintage line. So yeah, that was the sure that's the Colditz cape, and he's got his officer, German officer uniform pants there. So I've got that. So that go there. Then we had oh, hey Blonde. So we got that. He's got about half an hand, half a foot, and half an hand. Yeah. So yeah, he's dressed him up as a bit of a POW, you can say, captured. You know, he's completely battered and smashed. This is 90. Let's have a look. It says made in England by Palitoy under the license from Hasbro, 1964. So nearly these guys, these three guys here, are 1964. This guy here is 1980s. Because his Actionman, you know, they re-released like more different head sculpts in the eyes and all this. This is like completely like normal head. So these are 1964 Actionmen originals. So that goes there, half an hand, and you've got this guy here. Don't know what kind of uniform that is, and desert uniform. He's got a pistol gun in its pocket there. He's got a bit of a rifle-ish kind of thing now, bearded guy. So I thought, so yeah, it's pretty smart to dress him up in that kind of uniform, like a kind of a top under there. And I thought I'd, you know, leave him like that. So it's pretty cool. He's got his sidearm pistol there, so that's pretty good. And I thought it was pretty smart dressing him up in that kind of uniform. I think these I don't know if these shoes are laced up or they just normal, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. These shoes are, no, they're plain. You can get some boots on an Actionman with laces on them. That goes on the, I've forgotten what one it was, but I'm sure they brought out on one of the 40th editions. I'm not too sure what, forgotten that line, but we're talking like over 12 years now. And it only felt like a couple of years ago I got it all. But it's gone nearly 12 years, so yeah, it's gone really quick. So we got a rifle, the rifle for half an hand, yeah, for Blondie. So you put him on now. Got a couple of, oh there you go, there's the lacy boots what I'm on about, the old lace up boots. And you've got the plain boots, so you've got them type of, two different type of boots there. And you've got a couple of boots, so there the boots there. One pair. And then we've got in this little bag, I've kept a few little weapons left. So the bazooka. They brought this out on the 40th. This is all this is vintage, so that they brought that out and that was pretty cool. It's got some rockets, you can put the rocket in and you can fire it and it shoots off like, you know. So that's that. The old bazooka there, Mick. There's a couple of the bazooka bombs, and yeah, the pickaxe there, pretty cool. Oh, there's the other lace boots. So we've got two lots of boots there. So you've got two pairs there, and we had, I think that was the Adventurers clothes. The Adventurers clothes, like a bearded Actionman, a bit like this one. That was his clothes, I'm sure it was, or was that the French resistance clothes. I'm not too sure. I think it was one of them. So that was that. But I kept it to have the sailor outfit. So basically I've got that as a sailor outfit. If anyone wants to be dressed up in that, on for the Actionman. That was a sailor outfit. I don't know if that's... It doesn't say what naval hat there is. I think there was 3 or 4 what came out of the naval hats. But yeah, I kept that naval hat. Pretty good. So you can say that is a set of clothes there that any Actionman I come across or see in that. Put the old bazooka in there, mate. We have a German uniform. Pretty cool. That's Actionman because it's got the logo at the back there. German uniform. Got his cape. A pair of trousers. He's got his full kit there. So that's the German uniform. And we had a pair of German boots as well. So we got the boots and the uniform there. Pretty cool. That's good. I did have a Newcastle kit from the 40th line. That was quite weird. The Newcastle kit, what came out, I think they had to scrap it because there wasn't a license for it, and they made it and they brought it out, and only a few of us snapped him up. So the 40th Newcastle football kit is with my judo set upstairs somewhere, and I put them safely away because they was hard to find. This is an original catalogue, what came out back in the 70s, 60s or 70s. It's got Actionman fully equipped manual, so it's all completely tattered. It's got all like all the stuff what came out, what weapons you can get and what Actionmen you can get, and the officers and all of this. The red paratrooper, Australian guard, and French resistance. That's the one what I was on about. This one there, what I was saying about the French resistance. I thought it was that. Legionnaire, German paratrooper. Well, that's almost the clothes what I just showed you, without the helmets and the backpacks. And you can have the radios, and it goes on for quite a number of years, this set, but it's worth getting it. If you're interested in Actionman or Action Force, then I would advise you to get into the old Action. Yeah, I had a horse. I remember getting the horses as well. Yeah, it's a shame I sold it. I'm really gutted, you know what I mean? I sold it. Yeah, you had a pod. Yeah, you had the pod. You had the special operations rucksack. Yeah, there was loads. They didn't bring it all out though. If they brought out the space stuff, that would have been good, because I didn't really get into the space stuff. I had Captain Zargon, and I had the Bullet Man, and Tom Stone, and what was the other guy? Atomic Man, with the old dodgy eye, and where you shine a light through his head, and he comes out of his eye and that. I had all that, and it's all gone now. So this is what's left. And we had one vehicle road. That's a part of one of my trucks, the back of the truck, what I had. And that was one of my vehicles. So yeah, that was one of my Duke vehicles. Well, I had completely just a basic vehicle for an Actionman. It's got his wheel there and stuff. So yeah, that was it, folks. That is it for my Actionman collection, what I've got left. But I'm glad that I could tell you what I've got. And thanks for watching Mike's chat. Another video's coming in soon. So thank you for looking, and you've been watching Mike's chat on the 4K eyebrow. Thank you very much.